Hello everybody, this is Gareth Cahoon Speaks back here with another video. I'd like you to hit the subscribe bar, give me a thumbs up if you like the video, or hit the notification bell to be notified when I post my next post. Or otherwise you can donate to my ministry and the charities that I support at garethcahoon3@gmail.com on PayPal. This one here is about Israel built two, not just one, secret bases in Iraq, one also used during the 12-day Iran war last year. Discovery of secret site by Bedouin led to his death clash with Iraqi forces. Israeli built two secret air bases in Iraq, a report in the New York Times stated, based on the testimony from Iraqi officials. Following a previous report that Israel had conducted a temporary forward air base in Iraq during the Operation Royal Lion this year, a New York Times report claimed that Israel operated a second base in Iraqi territory that was abandoned after its discovery by a Bedouin shepherd in early March. The second base, reportedly located in the western desert of Iraq, was used during the 12-day war Operation Rising Lion in June 2025. Israeli planning for the Iraqi bases began in late 2024 following Iran's ballistic missile attacks on Israel, which prompted Israeli leaders to release the scale of the threat and conclude that additional strikes inside the Islamic Republic may be necessary to disrupt its missile capabilities. The IDF then began to scout out potential sites to be used at forward bases should there be a need for a rescue operation, as happened with the US fighter pilots shot down over Iran this past March. The base in western Iraq near the town of Al-Naqiba was reportedly abandoned after its discovery, but not before Iraqi forces had begun to investigate. According to the New York Times, the Bedouin who discovered the site, Awad al-Shalamri, 29, was killed by Israeli forces who feared he would leak the location to Iraq. After seeing the military outpost, al-Shamari reportedly contacted the regional military command to report he had seen helicopters, tents and soldiers near a landing strip in the desert. The United States appears to have been aware of the base but did not notify the Iraqi government, which technically remains in a state of war with Israel following the participation of Iraqi troops during the 1948 War of Independence. Israel appears to have believed that the US, which plays a significant role in Iraqi security, would not disclose the base. Wad al-Qadu, an Iraqi lawmaker who attended a confidential parliamentary briefing about the Israeli base, told the New York Times that America's failure to disclose the base to Iraqi authorities shows a blatant disregard for Iraqi sovereignty, its government and its forces, as well as for the dignity of the Iraqi people. Iraqi security officials reported that during the June 2025 conflict and in the most recent conflict, the US forces forced Iraq to shut down several radars to protect its aircraft in the area. However, this move also prevented the Iraqi military from noticing Israeli aircraft landing at the two forward bases. Major General Ali al-Hamadi, commander of the Iraqi military's Western Euphrates forces, told the New York Times that the military had suspected Israel's presence in the desert even before al-Shamari contacted them. He said the military conducted surveillance monitoring of the site for several weeks, but that requests for information from the US were not answered. Al-Sharami's family allegedly do not know what happened to him and searched for several days before three Bedouins who witnessed his killing told them what happened. They described seeing a helicopter chasing the pickup truck al-Shamri was driving, firing on it repeatedly until it stopped. We were told that a burned up pickup truck, the same as Awad's, was out there, but no one dared to go there. Awad's cousin Amir al Shamari told the New York Times, when we got there, we found the car and body burned. Awad's family reportedly buried him next to the vehicle. Awad was not only the only Iraqi killed over the discovery of the secret base. A day after al Shamari's report, the Iraqi Regional Command reportedly dispatched reconnaissance units to the area. Those units also came under fire, killing one soldier and injuring two others and destroying two vehicles. General al-Amadi said their efforts to get clarity on the situation from top Iraq military officials were unsuccessful. Eventually, General Abdul Amir Yarallah, the Chief of Staff of Iraqi's armed forces, called his US counterparts, who acknowledged that the site did not belong to the American forces. At that point, General al-Hamadi said he understood that the site belonged to Israel. However, after the strikes on Iraqi forces meant to distance them from the area, the Israeli forces quickly evacuated the site. The Iraqi government has not officially acknowledged the presence of either Israeli base, nor has the Israeli government. So this is an amazing feat for Israel to go into the enemy territory and set up two bases under the noses of the Iraqi government. This is an outstanding military achievement. I just pray for the family who lost Bedouin. May his memory be a blessing. Shalom, Maranatha, and Hallelujah.